Welcome to today's new video where we're going to be giving away a digital products free course. This is how to start and actually start making sales with digital products. And firstly, why should you even sell digital products? Well, number one, it's probably the most beginner-friendly business out there. Number two, it is very easy to get started. There's very low barrier to entry. Number three is there's little to no investment really needed. If you didn't want to invest, there's no inventory needed, which really helps us a lot. And there's really high profit margins of 50, even up to 100% margins. So what you're going to learn today, and make sure you have your notes in this free course, is what is a digital product, different types of digital products, how to find the right digital product, how to create your digital product, how to set up your online store, and how to get started. So make sure you have your notes out and save this video for later. And I love digital products, and this is what changed my life when I was starting out in the online business world and I was failing all the businesses. This changed my life, right? And the reason why I love it is because you can create this product one time or even get a pre-done one, and you can sell it in an unlimited amount of time. So once you get a pre-done one or you make it, you can sell this forever without ever having to make it again or buy a product. And real quick, I want to talk about the cons of physical products because I did that for years. I did drop shipping, I did eBay, and there's a lot of cons and bad parts to it that made me kind of get out of that space and get into the digital products. Number one is product cost, okay? This is very, very costly. Typically, half of your profit goes just to the product cost. Number two is the shipping fees. You have to pay the shipping fees, the packaging costs, and there's a lot of fees that add up. And number three is the risk as a beginner because you are spending money on ads, on products, on inventory, and it all can be kind of stressful. So what is a digital product? Well, it's a non-physical product, of course, right? It's digital. You can't physically touch it. It doesn't mean that you cannot provide a lot of value and sell a good item. So you have to think about things like digital courses, guides, ebooks, planners, PDFs. And the best part is they're downloadable. So you can just send the link to a customer once they purchase it, right? There's no shipping, there's no product cost. The customer pays, you send the link, okay? And number three, it serves a value. You got to realize that digital products is all about solving problems, right? The only reason someone's going to buy your course, your guide, your ebook, your PDF is because they have an issue they want to solve that your digital product can help them with, right? We call it an info product. So if somebody's dealing with depression and they want to learn how to get out of it, you can sell a guide, an ebook, a PDF that solves that problem and changes someone's life, okay? So most importantly, a digital product can change someone's life because you are selling a solution. And there's all types of digital products, guys. There's ebooks, there's PDF guides, there's printables, there's templates, there's consulting, there's planners, there's recipes, courses, tutorials, games. These are all digital products. And again, almost all of these, maybe besides the games, solve a problem, okay? You are giving someone a solution. How to cook, how to eat better, how to lose weight, how to make money, how to learn how to use AI. These are all solutions and they're all problems and we're solving them with our digital product. And digital products, number one, can be entertaining, right? They don't have to just be this boring text guide. It can be entertaining, right? You could do whatever you want with it. You can be creative. You can do a lot of different things. Number two is it should solve problems. This is the most important thing is people buy solutions. So everybody has problems, whether they need to make more money, they need to save more money, they need to lose more weight, they need to gain more weight. There's a lot of problems that every human has, and they're looking for the information on how to solve it. And that's where a digital product / info product comes in, okay? So it should solve problems. And number three is digital products. If it's good, if the offer is good, if it solves a problem, it should always equal money in sales. Now, getting into the digital product guide is number one is first identify problems that your digital product can solve in your selected niche. So come up with a niche, and we'll go over that in a second. And number two is think about a problem, a specific problem, like layer it down to one or two problems. And what can you sell? What kind of digital product that solves those problems? So I love using ChatGPT in my business because it's almost like you have an assistant, a tutor, a mentor all in one. And it's one of the most, if not the most useful tool you can ever use in 2025, right? But you can ask it, what are the best niches for digital products? And you can ask it, what are the exact specific problems that we can solve with our digital product? Now, looking at number one is AI tools and automation. Now, again, we're selling what? A solution. So what is the big problem? Well, the problem is they don't have time or energy to either run their business, to start a business, to scale. Someone doesn't have time, okay? So what's the solution? They need automations, okay? So let's say you have a business owner and their problem is, I don't have the time to do these tasks. I don't have the energy to do this. So you sell a solution, which is a digital guide course ebook on how to set up AI automations to solve the problem. Or number two is side hustle starters, cash flow kits, right? The problem is people want to make an extra income and they don't know what to start or what to do. And you're selling them what? A cash flow kit or like a side hustle starter pack, showing them where to start, how to start, simple guides, okay? Or learning a high income skill. So maybe someone wants to make more money, but they don't have the skill people will pay for. You teach them a skill. There's all kinds of problems we can solve. Self-improvement, right? Maybe someone knows they're wasting time and they feel stuck and they need to learn how to stop procrastinating and how to get a better routine. And you sell them a guide that teaches routines and habits and all these useful solutions. But you have to realize everybody has these problems. And what they're looking for is an answer and a solution. And with a digital product, you can sell that. And then to go a step deeper is you can literally ask it, give me 10 digital item ideas, and then maybe you pick your niche, maybe you want to be in the self-improvement niche. So give me 10 digital item ideas for the self-improvement niche. And you can see ChatGPT, there's the monk mode planner. So a lot of people right now in 2025, they're craving discipline. They're craving improvement, okay? Or the phone detox kit, right? Or the 6 a.m. routine system or discipline tracker, 30-day mental toughness challenge. And these are all these ideas now. And all of these solve a problem. Every one of these, we're solving a problem, we're providing value, and we're not even have to ship anything. We don't have to buy any products, and it's easy for us. Next is to make the product. There's multiple ways to do this, right? One way is to go out and buy the rights on, Etsy or one of these different websites. Another way is you can make it from scratch with ChatGPT. So if you wanted to make, a guide or an ebook or PDFs, I literally just asked it, write me a 10 or 20 page ebook on ADH toolkit, and you can literally see it's just writing it all out, right? And it's typing out the whole thing, and you can tell it to go more in depth or less in depth. You can customize it. And if you want it to be a course videos, we can also make that from scratch, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. But as you can see, ChatGPT can make your course, ebook, or guide. Now, to put your ebook together, you can simply then go to Canva and type in ebook template, and as you can see right here, you could choose any that catches your attention and simply just copy and paste in what ChatGPT gave you. So ChatGPT can write the guide, it can write the ebook, it can write everything, and you can just come to Canva and pretty much put it into a template and design it the way you'd like. Another cool feature though, if you rather have a course and you don't want to buy the rights or the PLR as we call it, the private label rights, you can also have ChatGPT write out the course videos and we can convert it into a course video. So I simply asked it to write an entire script for course video 1 plus the modules. And as you can see, it planned the modules, it planned everything out. And as you can see right here, it also planned out the course video. So now we have the script for course video 1. We also have the entire modules planned out. Now, the cool thing is, once you have your script, again, you can use different AI platforms. One, for example, is Synthesia, right? I think I pronounced that right. But this is a site where you can pretty much put in the script you have, and it'll turn it into a course video. And the AI will do the talking and everything. And it's very, fascinating. A lot of big companies use it. But as you can see, here's a little demo, is once you have your script that ChatGPT made, it can convert it into a course video. You can start for just $18 a month and turn in these ChatGPT course structures into videos. You can also, again, buy the rights to pre-done course videos on Etsy or other platforms, but there's multiple ways to do it, and it's a really cheap startup cost considering most other businesses you need at least a couple hundred to a couple thousand. I would say this is the right option. Now let's move on to the actual website. Once you actually have your ebook done and put together on a Canva template, or you put together your course videos, it then comes down to creating your website. So I would say do not use Gumroad because they take 10% of every sale, which is considerably high, and that can add up a lot in money. And there's high payment processing fees. And personally, I think the Gumroad website is not as nice as what I'm about to show you guys. I recommend using whop.com. This is totally free. They do not charge any monthly plans to use it. The website is very clean, it's very aesthetic, and it's very simple. You can actually set it up in 10 to 20 minutes. And the website set up on Whop is probably the simplest of any. I've used Whop now for the last year. I've used Shopify. This is by far the simplest. And when you make a website or a landing page on Whop, it'll look like this, for example. And the cover, you can simply make this with Canva or with ChatGPT. Another thing I love about ChatGPT is it can also do design like this, right? So I said make a cover for the website for ADHD Toolkit course. And this is what it came up with. This is actually very, very good. And you can always have it edited or changed, but I think this is actually very good. So you can literally ask ChatGPT to also make a cover for you. And the template on Whop is very simple. You know, you could just put in some selling points right here, a little description, and then you just make your pricing. And all you have to do is put in your main different, selling points and features of your digital product. Again, just kind of like what you get. It's a very, very simple structure. I mean, you put in some Q&A questions here, and that's the entire website. This can all be made in 10 minutes, okay? This is made with AI. I mean, if you really wanted, AI can even write these out for you. So it's very simple. Now, when it comes down to the offer and the price, again, go ask ChatGPT to come up with a package and a price. And as you can see here, based on the modules that we would have made, and the structure, the guides, the PDFs, the ebooks, $300 we can sell this for, right? And then there's obviously different options they're giving you. This is probably the best because you want to go with something at least a couple $100 so you provide real value to your customer and you make money. When it comes to marketing, you have a lot of options, right? You can make an Instagram page, you can make a TikTok page, you can make even a YouTube page, and all you have to do is post videos that show results from your product, testimonials, value, education, raw realness, right? You kind of mix these aspects in of raw trust, of testimonials or proof, behind the scenes, education and breakdowns. And this is a good marketing plan. And I always recommend to market in multiple ways. So with TikTok, with Instagram, and with YouTube. Now, if you got value from this video, but you still want more help on how to actually put the product together or find a product, how to edit it, how to market it, all the exact strategies, we have an entire mentorship program solely for this. Go to me on Instagram, DM me the word bank, and I'll be able to help you out.